Hello everyone, and I'm here with a Doctor Who DVD collection. This is my first video on this channel, and I hope you enjoy. So let's just begin. So hello everybody, and welcome to a very special video. The day that this video is uploaded marks the 4-year anniversary of this channel. And I thought, for old time's sakes, I would show off my Doctor Who DVD collection for you here today, as that was the video that kicked it off after all. I am aware that it's been a while since I last updated this collection, but I feel like now's a good time to show you the additions, as since the last update, which I think was in 2018, since then I've ordered at least 30 new DVDs since then, so I feel like it's grew enough to warrant this updated collection video. But with that rambling out of the way, let's get in to my Doctor Who DVD collection for 2020. Alright, starting off on the top row in the William Hartnell era, we have An Unearthly Child. Very good, the first episode's good, but the rest of it's kind of naff. The Daleks, again, enjoyable but a bit lengthy. Edge of Destruction, short but sweet. Keys of Marinus, basically a shorter key to time. The Sensorites, a new addition. Aztecs, one of my favourite historical stories. The Dalek Invasion of Earth, yep, love that one, classic. The Rescue, severely overrated if you ask me. The Romans, yeah, it's a fun romp. We have the Space Museum, which is signed by Maureen O'Brien. Bloody love this one. I don't think it's my favourite Hartnell story anymore, but it is up there. It is very enjoyable still. I still love it. Then we have The Chase, again, fun, silly thing, you know, it exists, it's there. The Time Meddler, yeah, it's okay. The Gunfighters, yeah, love the soundtrack of this one. The War Machines, yeah, love that one too. And then we have The 10th Planet, which is a classic, an instant classic of Doctor Who. But yeah, on to Patrick Troughton. We have Power of the Daleks, signed by Annika Wills, and still worship this story. Surprise, surprise there. Love this one. Then we have oh, I forgot about you. Yeah, I'll be right back. Wait, does this DVD really deserve all the hatred it gets? All the pain and misery I give it on this channel? Every time I see it, I just throw it away, like it's rubbish. Does it really deserve all that? Yeah, it does actually.
Such great fucking weather. The fuck's that in the sky? Really?
Alright, that's sorted. The Moon Base, which is signed by Fraser Hines, probably my favourite Troughton story. Tomb of the Cybermen, which is signed by Deborah Watling. Love this story, it's amazing. I love this one so much, it's such a classic. The Ice Warriors, yeah, it's a fun story. Another new addition, the Faceless Ones animation, which I haven't watched yet, but I'm very, very excited to watch. Next we have the Macra Terror, which is, yeah, it's enjoyable. Enemy of the World, a phenomenal story. Web of Fear, equally as much, even though Enemy of the World slightly beats out Web of Fear, if you ask me. The Invasion, classic story, love it. The animation actually has grown on me over the years. I didn't like it initially, but now, you know, it does the story justice, it does its job, I can't complain. Plus the story's great, love it. We have the Mind Robber, which I bloody love. The Mind Robber. I watched it actually like a few months ago, and I have an instant appreciation for the story now. I don't know why, but it just resonates with me now, and the first episode of the story has so much creepy intrigue, and the rest of it has some cool, interesting ideas. So yeah, great story. Crotons, yeah, it's good. The Seeds of Death, yeah, I like this one, very good. And then the epic finale of the 60s, the War Games, which is a phenomenal masterpiece of it feels like a movie, and even movies don't last 5 hours, you know, it just feels so epic all the way through. Love this one. But obviously you can't sit down and watch it all the way through unless you commit a whole morning or afternoon or evening to watching this thing, you know, or break it up among, you know, along the day or week or whatever. Alright, now moving on to the Pertwee era, we have one of his best stories already, Spearhead from Space. Absolutely fucking superb. I love this one so much. First story in colour, first Pertwee story, first Auton story, first Liz Shaw story, first a story of the Earthbound era and the unit team. Yeah, love it. I love this story. Silurians, yeah, I like it. It's enjoyable. It's grown on me over the years. Ambassadors of Death, same story, you know, as Silurians. Yeah, it's alright. Inferno, absolute classic, nostalgic. Love this one. Next we have Terror of the Autons, which I actually really enjoy now. It's one of those stories that not many people talk about, but I love it. I love it. Then we have The Mind of Evil, signed by Katie Manning. Yeah, I still like this one. It's not my favourite Pertwee anymore, but it is very good nonetheless. I do really like it. Then we have The Claws of Axos, which, yeah, it's... If you ask me, this one's slightly overrated. I've never really... This one's never really grabbed me, as it were. There are many other Pertwee stories that I'd reach before reaching this one, you know, so... But yeah, it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Colony in Space, really like this one, very underrated. The Demons, signed by Stephen Thorne, love this one. It's so epic and gothic. It's like, it's the Tom Baker era of gothicness before Tom Baker, and it's great, it's done beautifully. Plus I love the unit team in that one. Day of the Daleks, yeah, it's alright, I don't mind it. Curse of Peladon, not a fan personally. Sea Devils, yeah, I like this one, to be honest. I didn't at one stage, but I really love it now. I can really see why everyone enjoys that one. Oh god, and then we got the Mutants, which is not for me, thank you. But the Time Monster, on the other hand, is one that is a guilty pleasure of mine. Mind you though, I haven't watched this in a few years, so my opinion might have changed on this now, but as far as it stands from the last time I watched it, I enjoyed it, which is not a popular opinion apparently, so yeah, there's that. Then we have the Three Doctors, which is... It's very enjoyable. I only really watch it for the banter between Patrick Trout and John Pertwee. But no, it's very enjoyable. I like Omega in it. It's great. Then we have Carnival of Monsters, again, love this one. Then we have Frontier in Space, which is fucking phenomenal story. I have so much nostalgia for this one. I didn't realise it until recently that this was one of the stories that I watched growing up when I was first getting into Classic Who. And oh my god, I love it. I love this story so much. With Planet of the Daleks, which, yeah, it's alright. I don't mind it. I do love the design of the Supreme Dalek, but you know, who doesn't? Then we have The Green Death, which is slightly overrated if you ask me, but it doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. Still love it. The boss as a villain is brilliant from what I can remember. This is still a good story, don't get me wrong. Then we have my favourite Pertwee story, which is The Time Warrior, and this is actually my dad's copy of The Time Warrior from back in the day when he got Liz Sladen to sign it, so yeah, that's fun. My copy's down here somewhere, let me get it. Here you go, nothing special, just a run-of-the-mill, you know, Time Warrior DVD, but yeah. Alright, so next we have Invasion of the Dinosaurs. The story is actually brilliant, written very well. The effects... well, I think we can all remember how crap the effects were in this anyway. Death to the Daleks, really good, really love Death to the Daleks. Monster of Peladon, a lot of nostalgia for this story. I don't know if it still holds up. I haven't watched it in like a couple years, I don't think, but it was one of the first classic stories for me, so I feel like it's got a close place to my heart. Then on the end we have Planet of the Spiders, which again is another one of those nostalgic stories of my childhood, so gotta love Planet of the Spiders. Anyway, alright, now let's move on to the next row. Alright, starting off the second row in the Tom Baker era, we have Robot, which is brilliant. I'm going to be saying brilliant about a lot of these stories coming up, by the way, guys, because I'm a huge Tom Baker fan, just FYI. But yeah, Robot, bloody love Robot. Ark in Space, again, fucking love Ark in Space. It's a classic, everyone knows it. Sometime Experiment, signed by Donald Douglas. Love this one, absolutely superb. It's just iconic and nostalgic for me. Love it to pieces. Genesis the Daleks, signed by Tom Baker. What else? Such a brilliant story. Nothing needs to be said here. Just superb, classic, amazing. Revenge of the Cybermen, also amazing. Terror of the Zygons, also amazing. Planet of Evil, really, really love this one. Not many people talk about this one, but I really love it. I love the freeze frame cliffhanger when he falls down into the pit and it just kind of stops. Amuses me every time. Pyramids of Mars, a smidge overrated, but still a phenomenal story, don't get me wrong. Android Invasion, oh god, yeah, Android Invasion, bloody love Android Invasion. Brain and Morbius, I didn't like this at one stage, which was weird, but now I see how great it is. But yeah, Brain and Morbius, love it. Seeds of Doom, could have been cut down to a 4-parter, but still enjoyable. Mask of Mandragora, yeah, I don't mind it. Hand of Fear, yeah, it's alright, I like it. Deadly Assassin, love this one. Fucking brilliant, I love this one, start to finish. Tom Baker on his own for the first time in a story, with the Master on Gallifrey. What more could you want? It's great, I love it. Face of Evil, this is very underappreciated. I feel like this one doesn't get enough, discussion, I think. I think this one deserves much more praise. I really enjoyed it when I watched it, and yeah, I'm hoping to watch it again very soon. Then we have Horror Fang Rock, which is an instant classic. I bloody love this one. This one is, oh, I love it. It's iconic and nostalgic for me. I love it so much. Robot to Death, love this one too, very good. Yep, Talons of Wing Chiang, love this one as well. Superb story all the way through. Sherlock Holmes, everything, I love it. Obviously the story hasn't aged well in terms of its characters, but no, I still love the story, so you know. Next up we have The Invisible Enemy, which is good for, for the introduction of K9. I enjoy it, it's alright. Image of the Fandel, yep, love this one. This one's brilliant. Sunmakers, it's alright. I don't like it as much as other people do. Underworld, we don't talk about that. What happens in the underworld stays in the underworld. The Invasion of Time, underrated if you ask me. Yeah, I enjoy it. The Ribos Operation, which is alright. Pirate Planet, absolute pants. Stones of Blood, complete wank stain. Android Zatara, the saving grace of Key to Time if you ask me. Love this one. Power of Kroll, it's fine, it's harmless. And then we have the Armageddon Factor, which is kind of underwhelming finale if you ask me. Destiny of the Daleks is a underrated story for me, or guilty pleasure or whatever, because people hate it, I guess. Yeah, I don't mind this one. It's harmless. I like it. There are some good moments in there. City of Death, a tiny bit overrated, but still enjoyable. I still really like this one. Creature from the Pit, it's alright. Nightmare of Eden, it's alright. Horns of Nymon, it's alright. The Leisure Hive, fuck off please. Sharda, yeah, I like Sharda. It's a tiny bit overrated, it has a bit of a legacy behind it, so you know, you can't fault it for that, but you know, it's alright, I don't mind it. Then we have Full Circle, oh, get out of the way, State of Decay. Full Circle, which is okay. State of Decay, which is fine. Warriors Gay, nah, I'm not a fan. Keeper of Traken, signed by Keeper of Traken, signed by Jeffrey Beavers. I like this one a lot, to be honest, and obviously I would because it's been signed by someone in the episode. Yeah, I like Keeper of Traken, it's fun. Logopolis, which is okay. It's grown on me over the years, I won't lie. I did used to hate it. It was a very shitty, rubbish finale for a very amazing Doctor. But I think it's grown on me. I don't hate it as much. I don't like it really that much, but I don't necessarily hate it anymore. Same with Castrovalva, to be honest. It's nothing special, but it's fine. It's not very exciting most of the way through, but you know, what can you do? Fall to Doomsday, which is okay. Kinder, which is actually really enjoyable. My mate Dylan's really opened my eyes to the Mara and how good of a villain they are, or monster or whatever. But yeah, anyway, Kinder is alright. I kind of enjoy this one now. Same with the Visitation, it's enjoyable. The Pterodactyls, very cool monster. Obviously the Great Fire of London is a great concept for a Doctor Who episode. Black Orchid, yeah, I don't mind Black Orchid, it's alright, yeah. Earthshock, obvious classic, plus someone dies in it. Time Flight, fuck off. Arc of Infinity, fuck off. Then we have Snake Dance, which again is alright. Not quite as good as Kinder, but it's fine, I don't mind it. The Five Doctors, yeah, I like the Five Doctors. I don't know why at one stage I didn't like it, but yeah, I really appreciate the Five Doctors now. Oh, and then... What's that banging? Can you guys hear that? Sounds like someone's murdering someone. Oh. Yeah, Warriors of the Deep. Let's not talk about that monster from the episode though, shall we? Alright, and now moving on to the third row, we have The Awakening, which is fine. I really didn't like it when I first watched it, but now I can get past it, I guess. Frontios, yep, brilliant story. Resurrection of the Daleks, yep, underrated classic. I feel like this is one of the Dalek stories nobody talks about, which is a shame, because it's got higher death count than Terminator. What more can you want? Very exciting stuff. Caves of Androzani, speaking of exciting, brilliant story. Love this one to pieces. Obviously, who doesn't? You know, it's a brilliant story. Yep, brilliant story. Then we have, Twin Dilemma. Not that good. Go back in there, please. I don't like you. Attack of the Cybermen. It's fine. I don't mind this one. It's okay. Vengeance on Varos, signed by Colin Baker. Yeah, I like this one. This one's really good. Mark of the Rani, which is, it's fine. I don't mind it. It's not a bad story by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not that great. The Two Doctors I quite like to a degree. I don't love it, but it's fun. It's a fun story, you know, for the Sixth Doctor and Second Doctor. You know, it's fun. Revelation of the Daleks. Yeah, I like this one. It's kind of nostalgic for me now. I watched this, you know, very early on, so yeah, I enjoy it. And then there's whatever the hell this one is. We have Mysterious Planet, which is okay. Mind Warp, which I don't like that much. Terror of the Verd Voids, which is okay. And then The Ultimate Foe, which is fun, I guess, it's alright. Now moving on to the Seventh Doctor's era, we have, basically I'm going to say I like all of these because I enjoy all his era, even the bad ones. Time in the Rani, love it. Which is obviously mad of me to say because, you know, it's not a very liked story, but I really find enjoyment out of this one. I don't know why. Paradise Towers, which is fun, I don't mind it. Delta the Bannerman I really like for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, someone's banging again. What are they doing next door? Oh well. Dragon Force, which is also a brilliant story, I really like this one. Remember It to the Daleks, signed by Sophie Aldred and Sylvester McCoy. I hope you can hear that banging, because I can. It's fucking loud. I guess we'll just play. Oh god. Yeah, Remember It to the Daleks, my favourite story of all time. Obviously had to get it signed by the Doctor and Companion. Love this one. Happiness Patrol, which is fun. Are they murdering someone over there? Alright, Happiness Patrol, which, yeah, it's fun. It's a fun romp. Silver Nemesis. Not worthy of being the grand 25th anniversary episode, but still enjoyable. But obviously, like I say, the 25th anniversary story should have been Remember It to the Daleks, obviously. But anyway, yeah, it's a fun story. Greatest Show in the Galaxy, equally as fun, if not more. Love this one. Battlefield, yeah, it's fun. I don't mind it. It's enjoyable. It's got the brig, you know. What could go wrong with this one? Ghostlight, I enjoy this one. Obviously, it's very confusing and stuff, but if you watch the special features and read interviews and stuff, you can get around it and understand what's going on in the house or whatever. Yeah, I like this one. Then I have The Curse of Fenric, which is a superb, masterful story. Absolutely brilliant, one of the classics if you ask me. Love this one to pieces. And speaking of which, Survival, which is another superb story. I love this one as well. I think it's a perfect way to send off the classic series, and I'm so glad that this was the last one they ended it off on. Obviously, no one wanted the show to end, but you know, it did, and I'm glad this was the last story of the classic era, you know. Anyway, next we have More Than 30 Years in the TARDIS, which, yeah, it's a fun documentary. The movie, which has grown on me, I have a lot of nostalgia for it. Not amazing, but not bad either. Now obviously going on to the new series, we have Series 1 Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Series 2 Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, The Runaway Bride, Series 3 Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4. Then we have Voyage of the Damned, Series 4 Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4. Then we have The Next Doctor, Planet of the Dead, Waters of Mars, and then The End of Time Part 1 and 2. So yeah, we'll move on to the last row now, so off we go. Alright, now on the last row, before we get into it, on the top here we have a second copy of Day of the Doctor right here, and then we also have the Blu-ray of Spearhead from Space, which is also very nice to have. I've watched it once, but you know, it's fun. I like it. So starting off, we have Series 5 Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, A Christmas Carol, Series 6 Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, The Doctor, Widow and the Wardrobe, Series 7 Part 1A, Part 1B, Part 2A, and Part 2B, Day of the Doctor, oh let me get back in, Time of the Doctor, then we have Series 8 complete, Last Christmas, Series 9 Part 1, Series 9 Part 2, oh, someone's murdering someone again, right, Return of Doctor Mysterio, Husbands of River Song, Series 10 Part 1, Series 10 Part 2, and then to end off the series we have Twice Upon a Time, and then Resolution. I don't have Series 11 or 12 on DVD yet. I'm not in a rush to get them either, to be honest. After that we have Adventure in Space and Time documentary of David Bradley, love that one. Lost in Time box set, I'd be lost without this thing, honestly brilliant. The original version of Sharda, which is fine. We have the special edition of Enemy of the World. We have the 5 Doctors original release. Then we have the Fact File edition of 5 Doctors. Then we have the Peter Cushing movie collection, which is such a brilliant DVD release. I am so glad I have this. This made my childhood. Brilliant stuff. Then we have a bunch of VHS transferred DVDs here. We have The 10th Planet. I think this is, yeah, The Chase. Then we have Death of the Daleks and Monster of Peladon. Then we have Planet of the Spiders, and then Revenge of the Cybermen. We have the K9 and Company spin-off, which we don't talk about. And then we have Sarah Jane Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, Series 4, Series 5. And then on the end, we have the Torchwood Complete Box Set Series 1 through 4. Wait, there's no Series 4, it's just Children of Earth, and then it ends there. That's how I remember it. But yeah, that's, I think that's everything. I believe, no, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Let's go round off this video then. Alright guys, that'll do it for this Doctor Who DVD collection video for 2020. I very much hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. It's been a nice, you know, trip down memory lane looking at these DVDs and you know, recording, you know, a type of video that I haven't, you know, recorded in a while, you know, stuff I used to do all the time. But yeah, it's been a great 4 years of being on this channel and posting stuff for you guys. Obviously it hasn't been a smooth, you know, it hasn't been plain sailing the whole time, you know, it's been up and down, you know, but I very much appreciate for you guys for sticking by me and coming over and watching this video, and if you subscribed, thank you, I really appreciate it. And here's to the next year, and here's to the next 4 years. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video very, very soon. Goodbye, have a good one. Wow, how exciting was that? Yeah, not very exciting, oddly. You'd think people would be more bored of videos of people going, this is Doctor Who and the Daleks, this is Doctor Who and the Silurians, this is Doctor Who and the Cybermen. But no, apparently it's a video that people want to see. So, there you go. And I hope to see you in another video very, very soon. So, I wish you a good day, good night, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whenever you're watching this video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video very, very soon. Goodbye. Ready? Go. No, that's rubbish. It's 4 DVD. It's so broken. Try again. It didn't quite work. This is outtakes for sure. Come on, we'll do one. Okay, frisbee. I need to buy a new one of these. But at the same time, I don't want to. You actually nearly hit me. One more. Ah, whatever. Oh god, it's fucking broken.
That one was an explosion.
I know.